Hello everyone and welcome back to Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XDC. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about XDC and a lot of the announcements that have been coming out and projects as well. So recently I came to know that shopping.io supports Xinfin official XDC. So here's a detailed guide on how to use XDC at shopping.io, a step-by-step guide for crypto e-commerce. And that's what you want to see happening. You want more and more stores to accept crypto in the future. That's how we go mainstream. Shopping.io is the first international crypto e-commerce onboarding and fulfillment service, linking the world of cryptocurrencies and traditional online shopping. With Shopping.io, users can buy products from major e-commerce hubs like Amazon, eBay, Walmart, and Etsy using their favorite cryptocurrencies while enjoying exclusive rewards on the platform. One of the unique features of Shopping.io is its extensive token support. Users can choose from hundreds of different tokens, allowing for a diverse range of cryptocurrency options to complete their transactions, whether Bitcoin, Ethereum, XDC, or other popular cryptocurrencies. Shopping.io accommodates various tokens for a flexible and user-friendly shopping experience. That's how things get to go mainstream in the future. And there's a step-by-step guide right on their website on how you could get started. And people that still aren't in crypto, that think that crypto is still monopoly money, wait until they're using it on a daily basis. Now we're going to talk about utility. So utility networks like XDC Network will help lay the tracks for a new digital economy and developer standards for tokenized trade finance distribution, giving organizations increased exposure to emerging markets. XDC brings new sources of liquidity via our smart contract technology to global trade finance. Joining TFD initiative enables us to work closely with a series of banks and non-bank originators and contribute to closing the SME financing gap. Tokenization, I've been talking about it a lot lately because I started really giving it a lot of thought. It's a multi-trillion-dollar industry. Wait until all of trade gets tokenized and digitized in the future. XDC is well positioned to be a key player in that. Globian celebrates a new UI with XDC staking. Stake also GBEX and more at great rates on the Globian's platform. You get up to 7.3% APY, a lot better than any bank will ever give you. You look at the banking system, it's falling apart. Every bank is on the razor's edge right now and could collapse out at any moment. But think about the bank. You put your money in there, right? They lend your money out. They collect 6% interest, maybe even more. And what do they give you? Less than 1%. That's why crypto is a better place to store your money than a savings account. EU finance ministers give final go-ahead to MiCA. Now, this is also very big news because this is the laws getting put in place ahead of digital trade. And that's what you want to see happening because that means your XDC finally starts moving upward. The European Union's landmark crypto regulation has passed its final legislative hurdle with the unanimous approval of European finance ministers. Members of the EU's Economic and Financial Affairs Council adopted the markets in crypto asset MiCA with no objections in a meeting on Tuesday. They are so close to regulatory clarity over there right now. It's so much different than it is here in the US. And I feel the EU is going to expand and grow. Their economy is going to boom because of this in the very near future. ITFA supports Paris Europlace in its new mission to accelerate digitization of international trade operations. Recognizing the need to accelerate the digitization of international trade finance operations, the French government announced the launch of the new MLETR-centric program assigned to Paris Europlace. And it's every single country that's going to get on board with this. Once they see it work in one country, other countries are going to want to get involved, and so on and so forth. And before you know it, all the world's trade goes digital. And even if XDC only captures part of that, it's going to be sitting at a very high price. It doesn't even have to capture the entire space. The dev workshop integrating civic identity with XDC Network had 90 plus attendees. Excited to see what teams are creating. And that's what you want to see also. You want to see more building on the network. But what I like about XDC is that they actually utilize the token. I've been talking in a lot of videos lately about Stellar. All they ever talk about over there is USDC. Why not talk about XLM being utilized on the network even more? Or maybe put XLM ahead of USDC. That's why I'm really up in the air around Stellar and XLM right now. As far as XDC, though, you see how the network utilizes the token. That's why I said it's going to gain a lot of value in the near future. Comtech Gold CGO is built on the XDC network, a highly scalable and energy-efficient blockchain infrastructure. Comtech Gold, this ensures fast and low-cost transactions, making investment in digital gold easy and affordable. You know, I think digital gold is still in the very early phases. I don't think it's really going to catch on because people still like to hold physical gold in their hands. But now we're starting to see a little bit of that transition out. Like I said, we're still early with crypto and a lot of projects. These projects haven't really amped up yet. Once Comtech Gold amps up, I think it's going to bring a lot of value to the XDC network. Globiance and Stability forge partnership to automate carbon offsetting into payments. Now, I don't like this because whenever you talk about carbon offsetting, that's going to work like a tax or a fee in the future. But it's nice to see that this is tied in with that because there's a lot of money in this as well. Again, climate change and carbon credits are going to be a multi-trillion-dollar industry in the future. You're going to need carbon offsets for everything you do. If you want to travel, if you want to drive a gas-powered car in the future, if you want to cut your grass with a gas-powered lawnmower, because that's what these countries are doing right now. They're putting all these laws in place, and it's just another tax added on to me and you. I don't like it, but I see the money in it. Two of Australia's biggest banks, the Commonwealth Bank of Australia and ANZ, are working with leading Singapore-based blockchain company Xinfin on its mission to boost automation and transparency in trade asset and risk distribution. And we're going to see every single country, and banks are going to want to be involved as well, because trade is another massive industry. The banks aren't going to miss out on any of the fees that they're collecting now around trade. And you know they have their hand in the pot. So Xinfin's XDC network is highly interoperable, hybrid blockchain platform that supports global trade and finance. A first-of-its-kind public-private hybrid blockchain platform, XDC network brings energy-efficient smart contract and digital asset technology to the trade investment class. You take notice how focused this crypto is around trade, but it goes beyond that. I pointed it out in multiple videos. It's tied to gaming, NFTs, metaverse. It's a well-rounded cryptocurrency even outside of digital trade. Exciting update for the XDC community. Track your XDC transactions effortlessly on BlockScan XDC Explorer, no matter the prefix you use. We've got fantastic news to share for XDC. Now, whether you transfer XDC with the AUX prefix or the XDC prefix, worry no more. Seamlessly monitor and follow your XDC transactions with utmost convenience and peace of mind. No more confusion or hassle. Explore the power of the XDC Explorer today and uncover the magic of your transactions. Don't miss out. I like when people can always double check when they're using crypto, double check their transactions because people worry around that. And when something's complicated, people don't like to use it. They like to just hold on to their crypto and that's it. That's why staking needs to amp up more. You have to have more safeguards around staking as well because people need to earn during bear markets. You need to keep stacking right now when everything is still at a very low price. This way, when it takes off, you see all the gains you get from that. It also leads to passive income. What is XDC Network? All you need to know about Xinfin. Now, I want to point out something here. So you see XDC Network use cases, trade finance, supply chain management, tokenization, cross-border payments, identity verification. And let's talk about the supply chain first. That's something that it has a lot of money and a lot of value around it. And when you reduce cost and improve transparency and traceability, people will want to utilize the XDC network. Trade finance, also very big. The XDC network provides a secure and efficient platform for global trade financing, reducing the risk of fraud and improving the speed of transactions. People want fast, they want cheap, and they want it to be secure. Tokenization. The XDC network supports the digitization and tokenization of real-world assets such as commodities, real estate, and securities, enabling fractional ownership and efficient trading. You know what's the same about XDC and XLM and XRP and Algo and all these other ISO coins? They are all tied in with tokenization as well, because that's where the money is. And once I believe in the future, we're going to be tokenizing everything around us that has value to it. Cross-border payments. You need that inside of trade in the future because there's a lot of payments that happen. People overlook that. Whenever you talk about cross-border payments, people right away think about XRP. But XDC is no different. Identity verification. The XDC network can provide a secure and tamper-proof platform for identity verification, reducing the risk of identity theft and fraud. And digital IDs are going to become more and more popular. I still think in the future to access Web3, you're going to have a digital ID. Then there's the token. And I like the fact that there's only 37.5 billion, less than XLM and less than XRP. So let's think for a second, all right? XRP is going to be used for bank-to-bank payments. A lot of money, sure. But there's 100 billion XRP. Then you look at XLM, person-to-person money. There's a lot of money there as well. But there's 50 billion tokens. Then you look at XDC, and it's tied to all the world's trade. But there's only 37.5 billion tokens. And it's a lot of money that has to get moved around. So if XRP is going to hit $10,000 in the future, like everybody talks about, where would the price of XDC be? It would be pretty similar, I would think. It's still going to move trillions of dollars. It's still tied to tokenization. It's also tied in with carbon credits and climate change as well, where there's also a lot of money. Do you see where I'm going with this? We are holding a cryptocurrency that, sure, it's sitting at a very low price right now, and it's hard to even imagine this cryptocurrency getting over $1 because it's been sitting here for so long. But wait until the price moves. All of a sudden, FOMO money is going to come pouring in. Wait until digital trade starts amping up. All of a sudden, you start seeing this cryptocurrency take off. That's why I said you got to accumulate when the price is low because the future looks very good for XDC. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. Sorry I made some mistakes in this video. It's been a very long day. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.